Yeah, alright gamers, welcome back. Palworld, The Lucky Adventures, episode 171. We're back. Let's jump back in, shall we? Haven't done too much off recording. We farmed up a few Pyrans to max out Priscilla, I think is what we named our shiny Pyran. We farmed up a couple Vanworms. We've done some crafting as far as more, I think it's called Hexalite. Yeah. But we still need more plasteel, we still need more Hexalite. I've got a lot of materials, obviously. We're working on getting some Hexalite armor and a Hexalite helmet, as well as maybe getting a purple laser rifle, but it's taking so long and so many materials, I'm not sure if I can get that in a reasonable time, and I kind of want to just attempt the boss. So yeah, we have Hexalite cooking, we've got plasteel cooking. I'll show you what we need to make this armor. The base armor is 580 defense with 1750 health. It only takes 50 Hexalite, 20 plasteel. The purple one that we're trying to make gives us 696 defense, 2100 armor, so an extra like 100 defense, but it takes 90 plasteel and 225 Hexalite. That's the part that's like, ooh, it's really taxing. So if I make that, I can't make the helmet. So I've kind of been considering maybe I just make the white version of the armor, like the common, and we make the green helmet and give the boss a try. I could also make lightweight Hexalite. It's a little better as far as the defense goes, but it also gives me increased carrying capacity. It's double the Hexalite. I think I'm gonna pick this up. At least make this one, and then later I can make this one. So I'm gonna have the boys go ahead and start working on that. Unreachable by pals? By who? Says who? Okay, while they're cooking that up, let's check. Okay, still gonna be working on some of that stuff. What should we do? Could go shiny hunting. I also need to check for chromite. There's a drop. Hopefully it's a supply drop, not a meteorite. It looks like a meteorite. It's a meteorite. We have a couple meteorites that I need to clear out on the map. One here, one here. It's just so obnoxious to fly here that I haven't really been messing with it. We did make a blue rocket launcher, which is pretty cool, and we made the advanced bow. So I have a ton of weapons that I'm going to be using for this final fight. One thing that we learned is this is a great way to look for chromite. You come to these caves. Now it looks like it hasn't really respawned since we did it last time, so I guess we'll just get out of here. Leave Sylvegas behind. Although I should be probably killing some of the bosses to get our Gobfins more experience, trying to get them to level 60. I think I'm going to try and get ourselves lined up and ready to take on our first attempt at Bjorn by 175. So I think today I'm going to do a few episodes, take a break, and the next time that I record, I'm going to try and have all the journal entries for Bjorn. I'm going to have our pals leveled up. I'm going to have all the weapons that I think I need, or at least, a basic attempt, and then we're going to give it a try. And if we can beat it, we'll probably get ready to wrap this series up so I can move on to other things. We've been playing Palworld for quite a while now, and honestly, I'm ready to move on to something else, so I don't know if I'm going to do the raids. I might try and do them in my own time, or I might try and do them... Maybe we'll play 5 more episodes and we'll try and do the raids, and worst case scenario, we've already beat the game, but yeah, I think we'll just do a little shiny hunting out here in Faebreak. We'll do some building. I'm mostly looking for chromite and more hexalite, which we have some right here. I'd love to get a shiny smoky. That's one that would really help with the chromite hunting. I also need more pal souls just to power the boys up. I think, oops. I think we have... How do we go to the next? I thought you could go to the next pal. We've put a few pal souls in each of our gob fins. I think we have 21 in each, so they have some bonuses to their attack, bonuses to their health, bonuses to their defense, right? But it could be better. Yeah, we really only have 2 quests left for our journey quests on the top right. Visit number 1 wildlife sanctuary and capture an Eikthadir Terra. The chances of us finding a shiny Eikthadir Terra pretty slim because there's a lot of things that can spawn at those wildlife sanctuaries. And then head towards the frozen coral hill and fight the boss at the Faebreak Tower, which is Bjorn, right? So that's our actual final quest. So we're just doing a little more prepping, some shiny hunting until then, and then we'll take on Bjorn. I also need to find the rest of the journal entry pages. Another meteorite, so many meteorites. I like to clear them out. I don't like when they're just like sitting on the map. It's my OCD, it bothers me, but I've just gotten so many, so many meteorite drops recently that I'm just like, oh, I'm burnt out on them. One thing that I've learned is you can just kind of clear out the actual ore itself. You don't have to fight the mobs. Okay, buddy. Although, I think I will. Because the team needs some experience, so... give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm getting a phone call. Alright, gamers, I'm back. Sorry. The missus called. She is traveling right now, so I just kind of roamed around aimlessly on the phone while I was talking to her. So now I'm trying to get to the top of this damn mountain real quick. Up we go. Get around it. Get around it. Up we go. Up we go. Up. Up. There we go. Let's clear out a few of these meteorites real quick. Starting to get quite a few on the map, so I should clear them out. Jesus, Greg, you took a lot of damage. Grab some hexalite while we're up here. Who do we have here? Night Mary. We also have another meteorite right up here. You know what? I think we're gonna do this Night Mary real quick. It'll give some solid experience if I can complete it. Oh, and now we get a supply drop. Hey! Hey! Greg, can you help me out here without getting destroyed yourself? I mean, Greg's taking a metric fuck ton of damage, but... Okay, this one's just a normal supply drop. Good. We get some chromite, some legendary spheres, a blue grenade launcher, the vital elixirs that we can sell. Little Mimog that we can take out real quick. Although my inventory's full, get rid of the ore. So we can hold some dog coins. We're really hoping we hear a shiny. It's the main reason we're out here. I mean, sure, we need hexalite. We also need chromite, but I could be catching more Niophia too, but they're just such a pain to catch, and I don't know if I'm going to use Niophia in the main team, right? Like... Here we go. There it is. Spend a little more time hunting for both chromite and a shiny, of course. I don't need Gatlin ammo. Another supply drop. Ooh, heat resistant. At this point, honestly, I'm just gonna get rid of the... Let's use these real quick. We'll take these, gonna use them, and then take this. I don't need a defense pendant, we're already wearing one, right? Yeah, okay. Although in order to clear it out, I do need to get rid of it, damn it. I don't know if I'm gonna use the heat resistant hexalite. Tell you what, we don't really need money. Let's get rid of the precious pelt. There we go. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's make our way to a teleporter, probably down on the beach down here. Let's go drop some stuff off. Alright, let's head back to the Mad Goblin. Honestly, I'm going to put the laser rifle and the purple hex light pattern up real quick. Can you learn a lightweight hexalite helmet? I don't think so, right? Yeah, it's just the actual base armor itself, huh? Okay. What's our ammo situation looking like? Still have a ton of assault rifle ammo. Lot of money. Over 1 million. Put that stuff up. I think I'm gonna put the anti-gravity belt and stuff up. I don't really use it. Let's go sell some stuff real quick. And then we'll head back to the tower. The Assassin's Tower. To see if the boys have finished making that armor for us. Quick 50k right there. I think in the next episode we're going to try and take on the oil rig, because I know you can get some really nice patterns from the oil rig. Nice, they have. Cool. Alright, let's see our new armor. This might be our final armor that we use in the game, so... Damn, it actually looks pretty sick. That's actually sick as hell. Okay, so we just need a little more hexalite. Which, honestly, should be done by now. A good bit of it is. The plasteel takes forever, though. God. Just gonna sell this, I think. I think I want to just make like a base hexalite helmet. Let the boys cook up with that. Let's go sell this old armor. And yep, I was about to say, we probably get something to drop over here, either a meteorite or supply drop. We're hoping for supply drop, but it's a meteorite. Barely sells for anything if I'm being honest, but... Alright, so our carrying capacity with our Ring of Frey is now 3,000. That's crazy. We can carry a lot. Let's do a little experiment. Head back to the Assassin's Tower. We're going to take out all but like 5 of these. And then also take out all but like 5 of these. And then take out all but 5 of these. That gets you 59, you're 59, 59, 59. Alright, they're like 1.5 million experience from level 60, so. How long do we have on that helmet? I can jump in on this. I've got pretty good work speed now. And I think we're going to wrap this one up here for now. By the start of the next one, well, honestly, in a couple seconds, we'll have this helmet complete. And then, like I was saying, in the next one, we'll take on an oil rig. We'll probably do a little more shiny hunting at Fabric, and we might do a little building for the final episode today. And then in the interim between next few episodes, we'll finish all the prep work that we need to do as far as like ammo, weapons, armor, whatever I feel like we need. Maybe more pal souls, getting more souls into these pals, all that jazz. And we'll probably get ready to take on the final tower, Bjorn. So let's pop this new helmet on. Let's see what it looks like. I mean, it's basically the same without a visor, so all right. Our health is now at 10,465. Pretty crazy. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.